Hey guys, it's Wayne again. I just been out here working on the van. As you can see, the sun's come out. It actually turned out to be a pretty beautiful day. But I just thought real quick, I may give you a little peek at my van. I've been insulating a little bit more, so it's kind of destroyed. You know, I got everything pulled out. Been working on, you can see this door right here, insulating inside the door. So I pulled this panel off. That's the reason it looks kind of trashed right now. But I'll get that all put back together. Really, I guess we'll just start right here, these double doors. The front, you've seen it. I've got it fixed up kind of like a, construction band or carpenter, somebody's using it. You've seen one, you've seen them all, steering wheel, seats. But this is my side right here. The barn doors on the side. This big cabinet, which you'll see in a minute, it's just behind it. I got a little bit of space, so I store this. Right now I got that board in the way. That actually goes on the door, but I got like the jack, to change the tire on the van. I got all that stuff shoved in behind there. Extra pair of shoes, they're dirty, so I just stuck them here in that door. And I got the case of water I keep by it. And this guy here, he gets moved around a lot. It's one of them 5-gallon jugs with the pump on it. That's my drinking water I buy and put in there. Normally it just sits right there out of the way. It gets moved around a lot because I really don't have a good spot to put it. Currently I got the van in I call it my winter mode. The reason it looks so dark in there, I got these Harbor Freight curtains. Well, actually they're moving blankets. But I've got them hung all the way around, all 4 walls. So that's the reason all the windows are blocked, and it's kind of like being in a cave. But here another month probably I'll be taking them down. It'll be getting warm enough. If some of y'all don't know, I stay in a colder area. Here not too long ago it was getting down to like 5 degrees, 10 degrees, so yeah, that helps a lot. Of course the wind's gonna start blowing. I hope you can still hear it, but anyway, I got one right here as you go in the side doors. I've got it folded up now to let it down. We'll just start right here at these doors. Right there's my microwave. Underneath of it, that's where I keep my batteries. That's kind of the brain of my systems. All my wirings there, my fuses. That's the battery charger. As you've seen earlier, I use that to charge my batteries when I'm driving. That goes from what I showed you in the last video, I think it was. The converter and the jumper cables and all that, how I charge when I'm driving. Well, that's my charger for it. Like I said, my batteries are in there, my electronics and everything. Microwave's right above it, which I don't hardly use the microwave. Now I'm gonna get in here. It may get dark in here. I don't know. We'll see how it works. But anyway, that's my microwave. Sometimes I use it. It just depends, That's my Dometic refrigerator. It's what's it called? It's not the CF18. It's a little bit older one. I've had it a couple years. It's a CL40, I think it is. Anyway, it's pretty much like the CF18, just a little bit bigger. I've had it probably 2 years, no trouble whatsoever. I mean, it's been awesome. Best money I ever spent. I keep it on 36 degrees all the time, which I think that temperature is a little bit off because it seems to be colder than 36 in there. It kicks on, well, it just depends on temperature outside and in the van. During the summer, it kicks on, I don't know, I've never counted, maybe 10 times a day. In the winter, it hardly ever kicks on because, it's cooler inside here. Anyway, that's a 7-gallon of water there. That's keep for extra. That's just a little chest I picked up at a flea market. Pretty much a catch-all for junk. Everybody's got one. That's where I put mine. I got some DVDs and I don't know. There's a bunch of junk in there. If I can get turned around here, this, if the sun, I can get it out of the sun, is a tool chest, 3-drawer tool chest I got at Walmart. That acts as my counter, I guess you say, for my stove. Just a little Coleman 2-burner stove. And I keep all my food and whatnot, canned foods, dry goods, forks, spoons, all my kitchen stuff in there. It's got a lock on it so I can keep the doors closed going down the road. This is my homemade sink I made. It's nothing pretty. I'm going to stain it, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Just an old $2 or $3 salad bowl at Walmart, plastic. I just heard the refrigerator kick on now. That I put a drain in, just like you got in your house. The simple drain. That sprayer It's a 3-gallon spray bottle. I normally keep it underneath this cabinet, but like I said, I've been working in here doing some rearranging. That tree is so destroyed right now. But that's just a 3-gallon weed sprayer. I'll pump it up and just do basic stuff with it. Wash my dishes off, or my hands or whatever. If I gotta do something like actually do dishes or whatever, I'll just fill that sink up and I use that to rinse everything off. Of course, random junk there, just sauces and coffee and cleaning stuff. Got my little, that's the best thing I've ever bought right there. That's my jetpack, unlimited data. It's well, if you ever heard of Nomadic Fanatic, Eric, I learned that from his videos. It's you can get it off eBay. I mean, true unlimited, no throttling, no slow down data. Well, last month, I haven't got to report this month. Last month I used 640 gigs of data. AT&T, so it works in my area, it works great. I've been to 1 or 2 spots, it was pretty weak, but overall it's been awesome. Just a few dollars a month. I mean, that's the best thing I've ever gotten. So I'm going to have to give a thumbs up to Eric there, Nomadic Fanatic. He's the one who turned me on to that. And you got your mirror, and that's a panel in the wall, which I'm going to end up doing the whole van. I've been lazy, I haven't got around to it. Of course, I hang my hats there. That's more of that black. There's actually 2 windows right there, but that's, that moving blanket deal. I think Crystal Vanner does that too. Works great. I mean, quick, cheap insulation. Actually, right now, it's almost too hot to be in here, and it's only 60 degrees outside. And I've got the doors open, and it holds heat so well. I'm a little hot right now. Just a little cheap 3-drawer plastic dresser from Walmart. Of course, all that's junked up right now. I've normally got that all put away, but I've been behind this sink counter thing I made working, so I had all that pulled out. Anyway, I think I gave 20 bucks or something for that at Walmart. A little bungee cord, keep drawers from coming open and going down the road. Of course, my bed, it's a little bit bigger than a twin. I kind of toss and turn at night, roll around, so I was going to make a twin. I decided to make it just a little bit wider, which ate up some of my space here, but it's just me, so I get by. It's comfortable. Got the 6-inch or 8-inch memory foam. I don't forget what I got on there. Sleep like a baby on it. This is just a little piece of pine board I stuck up. Eventually I'm gonna box it in, but right now it's just a little shelf I made. Just to throw, stuff I wear every day. Something I'm gonna be getting out and putting back every single day, which is pants and shorts and whatnot. That way I ain't digging, through there all the time. Just reach up, grab it, get what I need. This is all that moving blanket, which I got big windows there. In the summertime, I've got what do you call them, shades with the rope, you raise them up and down. That's normally what I put there, raise them, for light during the day. And night, let them down for privacy. But right now I got the moving blanket, my winter mode I call it. Of course I got the clear Christmas lights for ambient light at night. It's romantic, it actually does pretty good. This little light right here, I bought that off Wish. If you ever seen that app Wish, I gave $1 for that. That's the best light I've ever had. It's LED, uses no power whatsoever. I went with a friend one day. Can't remember what we was doing. Anyway, went fishing or something. I left that light on that morning. Forgot and left it on. Was gone 3 days and come back. And my batteries were still at, I think it was 12.4 or something. Was on for 3 days. Of course, got a little solar during the day, but still, that's pretty neat. Actually, let's see, yeah, there we are. There's my converter that my lights, little Christmas lights run off of. I just flip it on. Don't use much juice. Pulls a little bit now, but that's mainly the converter pulling all the power. It's not really the lights. And then I have this is what I call my kitchen light. It's LED. It runs off that converter. I bought it at Walmart. Just, mainly when I'm cleaning up in the mornings or washing something right here, I got some lights shine right down on it. But most of the time, I'm just using that little fella right there. And then, of course, I got the fantastic fan, which I just got the vent open today. It's not on, but I just got the vent open. It's getting here lately. I've had it about 2 years. Well, it ain't gonna do it now. It was getting a little squeak in it. It's not gonna squeak now for some reason, which is good. It still works great. Good money well spent, I think. Other than that, it's you know, this is home, and I love it. It's I just thought I'd give you a quick look around. Of course, it's kind of destroyed right now because I've been in here working, had everything pulled out, and just kind of just shoved it back. And it's a lot more right now. It feels like a cave, but once I get all that moving blanket stuff down, it's a lot. It feels a lot more homely in here. You know, sunlight coming in and whatnot. Get views of wherever you parked at. But anyways, video was every 10 minutes. Goodness gracious. I guess I'm gonna get off here. I might show a little more later. That's my solar charger right there. 13.1 right now. 0.2. Batteries are 50% only because I ran my microwave earlier. Made me a pizza. I just ran it straight off solar. Ran it 10 minutes, so it put a pretty good draw on the batteries. Most time I'll start the van and run off the converter I showed you earlier. The one behind the driver's seat. I just got lazy and used it off solar real quick. It worked fine. It just pulls a lot of power. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna get off here. And thought I'd just give you a quick view of the van. It's home to me. Not as nice as some you see on TV and YouTube, but it's my home and I enjoy it. So if you like it, just like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'd love to talk to you guys. And go check out Living in a Van. He's down in Florida. That guy's cool. I've been watching him for a while. Man, he's been through some ups and downs, and he's always so happy and cheerful. So I like to watch him. Go back and check him out, and go to some of his older videos and look at his freedom camp. That's pretty neat down there. I don't think he has it no more, but you can still go back and look at it. But anyway, I'm already 12 minutes. So I'm gonna get off here. Hope y'all have a great day, and God bless.